and welcome to Obedient Family TV. The program now Hope Alive. Yes, Hope Day and a new Nigeria, they're very, very possible. On a good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending where they watch us from, today we come out to congratulate all Nigerians and well-meaning obedience worldwide on the victory recorded by our own super ego. Our own P2B don't chook him mouth, put for inside, and don't talk. That one with the carry and come. And the highlights of all the sport kits where they get the VAR decisions and all of those things. With the carry and come this time because today is a day of people being very happy around. You see that as sports, like our own principal TikTok, they unite Nigerians very, very much. So congratulations to all Nigerians wherever in there, and even the South Africans. We want to congratulate them also for getting to this semi-final. Like we said yesterday, it's not going to be an easy battle, but really on 1-1 till 90 minutes and then 100 and something, that is really something that is heroic in the part of the Super Eagles. Anyway, I have not only me go talk these things, I get the people where they usually do our thing for studio, Divine Day and Peace Day for studio.
A very warm welcome to Nigerians all over the world and congratulations on our win. Thank you for joining us.
I greet you now, Obedience Worldwide. You now welcome once again.
Yeah, so wherever they watch us now, we won't bring first waiting our own His Excellency Peter behind take congratulate the Super Eagles. But before then, I want make everybody give thumbs up, not just to the video, but to the Super Eagles by, writing a comment in the comment section and telling us the appreciation of the Super Eagles and the exceptional Osimhen and the Wabali who make the day for all of us. So wherever you there, we'll be saying you watch us now. If now your first time of logging to see Obedient Family TV, please do subscribe. And if you are an obedient and well-meaning Nigerian that comes to us every day, please do like and share so that other obedience go know say, Shetima enter go that very place. He nearest point waiting with one gate from there. But our own P2B don't already say something where we won't bring come. So make we start with the tweet P2B. He said that today was yet another victorious outing for Nigeria as our national team, the Super Eagles, displayed great fighting spirit, beating the Bafana of South Africa to take Nigeria to the finals in the ongoing AFCON games. Our team has maintained great determination, professionalism, and patriotism with a high energy level, signifying their readiness to bring home the trophy. I congratulate them and our dear nation for this victory, while appreciating everyone who has contributed to our victorious journey so far. And he continued, as we prepare for the finals against Côte d'Ivoire and get ready to lead the trophy together, we remain hopeful that together as one, we will lift the banner of unity, peace, progress in the new Nigeria we look forward to. Nigeria is a great nation with great people. Signed, P.O. Yes, so our own P.O. talk say it's a great nation with great people. And the new Nigeria we are talking about every time is something that is very distant. And he said something about being peaceful. So coming to peace for in our P.O. talk say peace, one of the things we be saying mention. So as the peace just they come out from there, my mind just say, make peace first talk. Tell us the kind peace where this cup carry enter Niger. Tell us how you take here.
Well, going to what P.O. tweeted, wetin I go talk be say, during that game stuff, like it was more than just a national game. Wetin I go talk was they brought in our national pride. There was this tranquility. Everybody was happy. They can't forget about the political issues where they go through, political unrest. So people were just excited to watch the game. Everybody was happy. If you go here, some people even come, they do give away sell for street. Come they blow knockout. Everybody was excited because of what? Say we win. So it was actually a peaceful.
And the hardship protest that was actually going on even as at yesterday, some people shelved it, you know, because there were handouts coming. People fed at least well yesterday, not minding the hardship protest. But there is something that happened that I don't know if you observed in the dressing room on the video that is trending in the dressing room, because the VP Kashim Shettima went to Ivory Coast to, you know, support the Super Eagles. Very good for him. But something spectacular happened on the dressing room. We saw a video where the Super Eagles were jubilating, but nobody seems to be paying attention. That is the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But PO didn't, you know, go all the way to the dressing room. But guess what? Where he was the talk. Let's even take a listen of that very video on what happened at the as Shettima was vehemently ignored by the Super Eagles at the dressing room. Let's take a look at that. See the joy inside the dressing room, even while they were outside. It's a VIP that, I mean, they should be lifting up and be throwing up in the air. That is what is customary of football players, whether they do it to their coach, they do it to any high-ranking official because they are excited. But this very one, you can see that the VP, that is the Kashim Shettima, is on one side. Nobody even send a message, just stay one side. And while inside the dressing room, you will also notice that he was just standing like a statue. You understand? But guess what? He's going to Cote d'Ivoire, if you ask me, would have cost us this game. What was your thoughts?
Well, I just think it's very funny. When I saw that video, the video reminded me of an abandoned child that nobody wants to play with. You know, when we're growing up, like everybody has their clique.
Wow.
And then in this video, nobody's even paying attention to him, saying that this is actually a very important dignitary that came to see us. And it's just sad because it shows what bad governance can do, to be very honest. Because if this was the people's choice, I'm very certain that a lot of them would have been so excited to see him. Imagine if it was PO in that dressing room. Wow. I know they were going to make a very big fuss about it.
But do you also notice that while they were outside, the usual song was going out, Obi? Obi. Did you notice it?
It was very, very funny to see. And I was just there, like, watching all of this from the comfort of my house because I was as excited as every other Nigerian to see what the Super Eagles were going to pull off. And I'm really just proud to see that they beat the Bafana of South Africa to take us to the finals. I'm really proud of them. And yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so you can make your comment on this very issue on the Super Eagles ignoring the Vice President Kashim Shettima and also all the other things. We'll get to the highlights of this very shooter. But before we do that, I want to bring an issue of this xenophobic attitude of South Africans, because there was a communique coming out from the commission in South Africa referring to Nigerians to be very, very distant. Let's even take this is not the communique that came out from the distant. This is a communique of ECOWAS. Well, I'm talking about the communique that came out from the embassy of Nigeria in South Africa, telling people to be mindful and careful with their celebrations in South Africa, because
South African have some xenophobic nature and all of that, so that those issues we have over the other years where they burned some of their shops and their offices and even killed some Nigerians out there will not happen. If we can't get that production to be in now, let's look at what Trevor New said about the South African Bafana and how the South African view right now, how they view Bafana of South Africa. And he also talked about this xenophobic this thing. Let's listen to him, then we'll come back to studio.
Whereas when Bafana loses, no one really cares. Oh, Bafana. We've become so complacent with that team. Like, anything is enough for us. Have you noticed that? Anything. Yeah, Bafana's like our special child. Like, you know? Chris there, like, hey, welcome home, Bafanas. Welcome. What happened? What happened? Oh, you got a D. Well done, boy. Well done, boy. Got a D, eh? Hey, at least you finished the test this time. Well done, Bafanas. Bafana, that's what they do. They lose or they draw. They don't win. No. Drawing is a win for us. Yes, we drew. They lose. Although they won their last qualifying match against Botswana. That was a good thing, yes. Because whenever Bafana loses, xenophobia goes up in South Africa. Yeah, this is a trend I've noticed. I've started seeing this. It even happens at the matches. Zambia played against Bafana, beat them, and then when the Zambian team was leaving the stadium, the Bafana fans started throwing stones at the Zambian bus. Yeah, throwing stones, thousands of fans. Could have hurt the people badly. I don't know why they weren't throwing at Bafana, because they didn't win. But they were throwing at the Zambians. Could have hurt them. Nobody was hurt though, luckily. Yeah, because it was Bafana fans, so the stones were just like... just couldn't hit the targets. Xenophobia always goes up. Yeah. It's gotten so bad that foreigners have started supporting Bafana now. You go to the matches and you'll see giant guys in skinny Bafana shirts shouting, Jabalada! Jabala, can I go pass that ball for him? Pass that ball for that man. That's it, Nigeria gonna take that ball. You cannot shoot that one. Why don't shoot for that man? Why don't shoot for him? You're like, yo man, you're Nigerian. Support Nigeria. It's like, I support my life, huh? Don't worry about me, I support my life. And I can store that thing for you.
Really funny. But again, while we're looking at the funny side of it, xenophobic exposure in South Africa is really something that we need to talk to our people in South Africa right now. Because we know that the South African team has done very well and haven't gotten to this semi-final. They may have gone to the final if not for Nwabali, who stopped them from going to the final. However, the people who are living in South Africa right now should be aware that there is a communique coming out from the Nigerian embassy that says that they should exercise their celebration with caution. And what are your thoughts?
Well, wisdom is profitable to direct, and I'm just going to advise every Nigerian. It's okay to celebrate, but apply wisdom, because these people, they have history of xenophobic attacks. They don't know how to take defeat, right? So in as much as we're celebrating our country, celebrating our heroes, celebrating our super eagles, just apply caution, because we don't want to hear any stories of, oh, this was happening, this one was done to us. Just be very cautious with your
Let's be respectful to our opponents, the people. If you defeat somebody, I mean, give him thumbs up because they all tried. Let me be honest with you. They gave a fight yesterday. The kind of fight that is not associated with Bafana anyway. They did more than a fight. What are your thoughts, please?
Everything I got thought be say, even though say the issue of xenophobia still exists, Bafana is a reminder of power and unity, and in all, what it mean be say people go still feel achieve greater things if they put their minds together to work as team. Wait, I go fit off for this one. Okay,
if they put their minds to work as a team, there's another time that they will also come and see. So we will take on the highlights of that goal that Osimhen scored, and all of a sudden, that one what they call chagrin. The referee pointed to the that is a goal, you understand me, for a pass, and the next thing we heard is the VAR, the video assistant referee called to go back, and they awarded. The next thing we know, from a 2-0 Nigeria to a 1-1. That was so fast that Nigerians couldn't comprehend it. Now, if you're looking at this very thing from the VAR, we can see the man, he has gone to this very place, and if you ask me, I will tell you at this very point, I say, please, ref, don't accept this. Please, ref, don't accept this, because Osimhen's goal was just so fantastic, converted. And at the time that Nigerian actually needed something that says, hey, I think we are home, you know. And, you know, the referee in the Nigerian vs South Africa, after VAR, cancelled goal and awarded a penalty in the other gate. So that is what we have right here. What do you have to talk about that?
Well, I was very saddened because I literally had money on this game. I bet on this, and I was very surprised to see that we went from a 2-0 to a 1-1, right? But in the end of it, I think it worked in the favor of the Super Eagles, because as at the time they realized that this was 1-1, it made them put their best. That's when they knew that, oh, a lot of things were on the line, and then they tripled their actions and made sure they give us one last goal. And I'm just very proud of them to see that they did not let the 1-1 or the issue of what the VAR, his verdicts, make them feel the type of way. And
yeah, when we look at the kick that actually got that very penalty on 1-1, there is that very kick. I actually asked them to get a cut out of that. It was very close. Why I said, I was telling the ref, please don't do this, it was close. It was like on the mark. And again, let's quickly, before we get to the communique coming from the South African Commission, let's look at the highlights of this very penalty and take the take homes. And looking at what we should expect at final, which is Nigeria versus the Ivory Coast. But first, let's look at the penalty shootout highlights.
Specialist Ronwen Williams. Mofi for Nigeria. And straight down the middle does the job. Take this penalty. And scores very coolly. Aina against Williams. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Down the middle. Is he brave enough to do that again? Mind games. He scores. Scores! It's Nigeria's day! Desperately.
Wonderful, wonderful goal. You can stand, eh?
Yeah.
And who actually took the day?
what was his name again?
Stanley Nwabali.
Yes.
No, he was the keeper.
The keeper, yes, of course.
okay.
The keeper is the person who happens to be the man of the match. I know you were about to say Osimhen, you understand? Yes, Osimhen, if they're giving it to two people, then we'll have to divide. Maybe we'll cut the thing into half.
Exactly.
Carry one, give Osimhen. Because even when the Wakadata where they come out time, the way they take the Waka, say this guy don't see shake for his leg. You understand?
The energy,
that is, yes, he really came out with all his energy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think after the game, what they usually do is to go and check if these guys are on drugs or something, because they actually came out with full force. And although we know sure the other man will carry our ball through away, we forgive him because we succeed, you understand? Yeah. Everybody succeeds. But the hero of the night is the Nigerian goalkeeper. And yes, Nwabali. And before we came here, you were telling me there's a lot of frenzy and a trending this thing on Twitter about that's formerly X. I be formerly Twitter, that is X. That people, there's a lady who actually wants to, that said God asked him to marry him. How did you bring that? How did that come?
It's a lot of frenzy going on Twitter currently. Stanley Wabali is the man of the moment, the man that saved the match, and a lot of Nigerians have been showering praise and encomiums on him to speak about how well he performed. Matter of fact, he saved, or I don't want to say single-handedly because it took teamwork, but he put a lot of effort into making sure that
by stopping those goals that were there.
And so a lot of women have come out to applaud him. Some even proceeded to say, "Oh, is Stanley Wabali married? I want to marry him." Matter of fact, I was one of those women, but we found out he's married, and so we're keeping it safe. Shout out to his wife, and he's just the man of the moment, and a lot of people want to
okay, I can now see the question that is up on the screen is Wabali married? Okay, I want to marry him. Nigerian lady opens up. Wow, wonderful. Well, I think every lady that is a football enthusiast, as at yesterday, you can see them, or even Wabali's father's house in Rivers State. I heard that a lot of people went to the father's house in Rivers State. So you can imagine, I mean, ladies will fall in love with the winners. Of course, you guys always like where people are victorious. I mean, you understand? Successful people, you know, you guys grew together. It's okay, it's all right. And you know, yesterday again, I said I'm going to predict the penalties, but you guys failed and you have not, you know, done what you are supposed to do, as we discussed yesterday on the show. So I said it's going to end in penalty and Nigeria is going to take the day, and that is what happened. So thanks. Let's look at that communique coming from the Nigerian Commission to people who live in South Africa. I keep repeating this because I don't want any of our obedience, because I know a lot of obedience are out there in South Africa. So this is coming out from the High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that is in Pretoria in South Africa. Now, this is an advisory on safe conduct for Nigerians in South Africa before, during, and after 2024 AFCON match between Super Eagles and Bafana. So clearly, they were talking about yesterday. And again, after that yesterday, it starts from today. So we are bringing it now. The attention of the Nigerian High Commission Pretoria has been drawn to potentially inflammatory online comments made by a section of South African citizens against Nigerians living in host country, largely influenced by the upcoming 2024 African Cup of Nations AFCON semi-final match between the Super Eagles and the Bafana on Wednesday, 7 February 2024. Second, most of the comments consist of verified threats against Nigerians cooking jollof rice before the match and showing pepper to Nigerians if the Bafana lose to the Super Eagles, amongst others. In this regard, the High Commission hereby advises the Nigerian community to be watchful of their utterances, be mindful of where they chose to watch the match, especially in public places, and refrain from engaging in loud, riotous, and provocative celebrations should the Super Eagles win the match. Yeah, they have won. 4. Additionally, Nigerians should maintain the good conduct they are known for and be law-abiding before, during, and after the match. Should any provocations arise, they should not be reciprocated but reported to the appropriate authorities. Signed, High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Pretoria, South Africa. So, now that's where we talk. You know, say celebration time mood now. Today, everybody there's celebration mood. But you get people where they mourn for South Africa. You get people where say they pain them. And that thing, not be saying only them the thing they do, they, but we will know they xenophobic like them. You understand? We will know how to endure. That's why even to take our country back, we know if we take. You understand? To come out to come protest, if they just come out there, come do fire tear gas, everybody go scatter, you understand? But those people, if they come out, even their police no go even feel control anybody. Yeah. But we know they're violent. Let's just say Nigerians are not violent in nature. Right. So, congratulations to Nigeria, and another congratulations to South Africa, because they are our brothers. Yeah, and of course, we know that as they prepare to go home, the Nigerians over there, please welcome the Bafana of South Africa back to their country. And as Trevor No said, let us not throw stone where there is a crowd, because you don't know who is going to hit. Yeah. It might be your brother. Yeah. They are our brothers. So with that very one, we will say thank you so much for joining us on this very time and the highlights. We are still going to come up with all the other breakdown of how these goals were scored and highlights of everything that had happened there. But before we do that, don't forget to like and share, because nothing what if you do for Obedient Family TV be that one. Make you give us thumbs up, because now that's one way you do. Now I'm go give YouTube this thing to begin the share and give others where they know say we dey on, and other people go watch, no waiting P2B talk. And people don't already encourage P2B making try come for final. Where me now I talk that one. Now if you go check our timeline for X, he encourage our own excellency P2B, make him prepare, make him come. He said, make yourself available for next match. The senior man I they talk to, the authentic president, the man that majority of Nigerians voted for on February 25th, 2023. He said, take Alex Oti with you if you dey come. Make you carry Alex Oti of Abia State. We need as many good guys as possible. I'm not just asking, I'm demanding, I'm begging. So this is where me telling all obedience we want our P2B to be in the finals. Then we have Chinaza also, who say P2B lead while others follow. He said P2B went to cheer up the Super Eagles. We enjoyed the game from beginning to the end without any form of high BP. Now, Tinubu can send Shetima to cheer up Super Eagles, but unfortunately, we are here fighting with high BP. And that brings me to question. Somebody dies. There's one man, one APC chieftain. You were telling me when we got here now. Can you explain that?
Yeah, and APC chieftain recently lost his life. Apparently, he was watching the Super Eagles match, and they said he slumped during the period when they gave them to shoot penalty, and it's just very sad to see. May so rest in perfect peace. He was an APC chieftain and a former House of Reps member from Delta State, and so he lost his life, and it's just sad to see. Wow,
so sad. And heartfelt condolences to the family of this deceased, watching Nigerian match yesterday on penalties, and he couldn't bear it any longer, and he lost his life. We pray that God grant him this thing. There are some people where we say they go also want to make that thing happen to somebody where they in Nigeria, where they cause Nigerians hardship. Because if not that very person nine that thing can catch, I shall say Nigerians go there more happier. Right. But we know they wish anybody bad this thing. But we'll talk say Nigerians for they happy if that thing happen to somebody.
We just want to make Nigeria they all right.
Yes, make Nigerians they all right. If they in good hands, it will move. A victory is not sweet if it is not transparently won. A stolen victory is no victory at all. In addition to celebrating this clean win, let it again teach us in our political life to strive to clean wins always. APC, INEC, and other traitors, I hope you are paying attention. This one is from Balatik. And he said, again, let's reroute into the last election. Imagine if that time Osimhen scored our second goal. They switched off the VAR and told South Africans that it was a glitch and started gaslighting them. Would this win have been complete? Would you have loved to win like that? APC are traitors. Yes, now the thing will be said just the talk, but all the same, our own His Excellency is on the screen, as you can see, the people's president congratulating our lovely dear nation, Nigeria. We thank you for always being there, and we hope that you will be there at the finals so that Nigerians will be shouting Obi.
Obi.
Obi. Help me, Obi.
Obi.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I will come back again to bring you more news coming from the Obedient Family TV. Thank you. Bye for now.